Whether they like it or not, there were many instances when people desired to emulate Sigma INFJs despite their unusual tendencies, which makes them despised by others. Why? Sigma INFJs are strong, admirable, and terrifying because to their unique combination of traits. Here are 8 strategies for projecting intimidation, a la Sigma INFJ. 8. Have self-sufficient decision-making confidence. Prioritize developing self-sufficiency and making judgments with confidence if you want to emulate the scary demeanor of a Sigma INFJ. Your ability to stand out from the crowd and make bold decisions are what make you strong. Make confident decisions by embracing your intuition and following your gut. The steadfast trust in their judgment that drives the imposing presence of the Sigma INFJ can have a lasting effect on people around them. Steer clear of ambiguity. While giving things careful thought is important, it's also critical to come across as decisive. Make an effort to be as decisive as possible and exhibit a clear capacity for making decisions quickly. This aggressiveness adds to the intimidating atmosphere overall. Develop self-reliance. Depend on your skills and assets for both personal and professional affairs. The capacity to overcome obstacles on your own contributes to your frightening demeanor. The confidence that comes with being independent draws in others. Accept accountability for the choices you make, whether they result in success or failure. Take responsibility. This taking responsibility for your decisions adds to your power and dependability, which heightens your threatening aura. Those who firmly stick to their convictions are more likely to be respected by others, and consequently intimidated by them. 7. Raise doubts about established conventions and the status quo. Prior to accepting, try to understand. Consider the origins and consequences of established norms before mindlessly following them. With this well-informed viewpoint, you can effectively question the current quo and establish a captivating presence that is based on intelligence and understanding. Promote candid communication. Make areas for dialogue that welcome a range of viewpoints. Your willingness to participate in discussions that challenge conventional wisdom demonstrates your intellectual bravery. This creates an atmosphere in which your scary persona is marked by a dedication to strong and inclusive discourse. Offer creative fixes. Go beyond simply challenging the present quo and actively aid in the creation of substitute strategies. The intimidating quality of the Sigma INFJ is its capacity to spot problems with current setups and suggest innovative, helpful fixes. Remain strong when faced with opposition. There is backlash when customs are questioned. Remain resilient and strong in your beliefs, realizing that intimidation may result from having the fortitude to keep trying to bring about constructive change. Have you attempted to develop a critical thinking mindset? 6. Stay unapologetically true to who you are. Make your principles and values clear. Recognize what is most important to you and don't waver from your beliefs. This clarity serves as the cornerstone of your authenticity, conveying a compelling and perhaps intimidating sense of purpose to others. Accept your individuality without reservation. Honor your peculiarities, passions, and peculiarities. Refusing to live up to social norms can give one an air of independence that can be both alluring and intimidating. In its most unadulterated state, authenticity may be a powerful source of fear. Establish limits and make your requirements known. Knowing your boundaries and expressing them is part of staying loyal to who you are. Set firm limits and refuse to sacrifice your morals in order to fit in. This unwavering dedication to self-respect cultivates a menacing demeanor that inspires reverence. Be it in social or professional contexts, voice your thoughts with assurance. Express your ideas with confidence. 5. Have a thirst for information and never stop learning. Develop your capacity for critical thought. Analyze data, challenge presumptions, and approach problems with discernment. The capacity to navigate intricate ideas and present well-reasoned arguments enhances the intellectual authority of a Sigma INFJ, making them a formidable force. Give thoughtful feedback on what you know. Participate in conversations and, when appropriate, share your insights. But remain modest, understanding that lifelong learning necessitates both giving and receiving knowledge. This harmony makes your formidable presence more attractive by increasing your credibility and approachability. Keep up with the latest developments in developing trends. In a world that is changing quickly, your scary demeanor is a result of your adaptability and ability to stay ahead of the curve. Having a thorough awareness of new concepts and technology makes you appear to be a progressive person who is aware of both the present and the future. Find mentors and educational opportunities. Be in the company of people who motivate you. By actively seeking out personal and professional development opportunities, you not only broaden your knowledge base, but also enhance your intimidating demeanor by demonstrating to others your dedication to personal development. 4. Schedule regular time for introspection. Set aside time to reflect and examine your reasons, feelings, and thoughts. Develop self-awareness to pinpoint your advantages, disadvantages, and potential growth areas. Through this process, you can build a solid understanding of who you are and add to the self-assured demeanor that characterizes a Sigma INFJ. Reflect on yourself to improve your morals and beliefs. Determine what is really important, then make sure your actions reflect these beliefs. The capacity to clearly and unwaveringly express your convictions contributes to your frightening demeanor, since it shows others that you are sincere in your dedication to your principles. Examine your emotional terrain while you engage in introspection. Recognize your reactions to various circumstances and pressures. Controlling your emotions gives you the ability to direct your responses, which can project a calm, resilient demeanor that is sometimes frightening in its consistency. 3. Take a position on social justice. Take up the cause of things you believe in. Start by delving deeply into the topics that are most important to you. Keep yourself up to date and educate yourself on the subtleties of social justice so that your advocacy can be built upon your understanding. Raise your hand without fear and confidently express your opinions, demonstrating your commitment to bringing about constructive change. Use your empathy, an INFJ's defining characteristic, to establish a genuine connection with people. Allow your sincere care for people's welfare to be the highlight of your lobbying work. Your capacity to rally people and spur action will be strengthened by your genuineness. Whether writing or speaking, cultivate a firm, uncompromising voice that demands respect. Communicate your beliefs with confidence and clarity. Your entire presence will be enhanced by your assertiveness, which will make you a powerful force in the fight for justice. In what other ways could you apply your power to address societal concerns in a constructive way? 2. Recognize when to take a break for self-reflection and refuel. Recognizing when to give up is similar to making a tactical retreat in life's war. Withdrawal is not seen by the Sigma INFJ as a means of escape, but rather as a calculated action taken in order to refocus and get perspective. Imagine now the transformational effect of your contemplative retreat. You emerge from the cocoon of self-reflection not as a person weakened by the pressures of the outside world, but as a powerful force, revitalized and prepared for the future. The understanding that solitude is a catalyst for personal progress is what the Sigma INFJ accomplishes when they retreat, not out of a sense of defeat. Imagine how your relationships would be affected by the self-imposed breaks you took. Others see your withdrawal as evidence of your dedication to authenticity rather than as a sign of estrangement. Instead of being afraid of being alone, the Sigma INFJ welcomes it, realizing that taking this deliberate break will improve their interactions when they return to the group dance. 1. Use your originality. Imagine a world in which your concepts are above the ordinary and your creativity opens doors to previously undiscovered territories. The purpose of the work created by Sigma INFJs is to challenge conventional ideas and pique others' curiosity, not to gain approval from others. Now imagine how your creative expressions have the ability to transform. Writing, singing, painting, or inventing makes you a trailblazer who leaves a trail of inspiration in your wake. The Sigma INFJ invites others to dance on the brink of artistic inquiry by acting as a conduit for imagination, going beyond simple participation in the creative process. Imagine the effect your ingenuity will have on people who see your passion for the arts. The Sigma INFJ pushes the envelope of what's possible rather than merely creating. Your creativity is an invitation to others to enter the world of boundless possibilities and appreciate the beauty of their own creativity, not merely a means of self-expression. Do you think you have a special and creative way of expressing yourself? Rather than instilling fear, this imposing presence stems from honesty and self-assurance. Recall that the intention is to inspire respect by projecting a strong sense of self rather than to intimidate in a negative manner. Have you ever been impressed by a formidable Sigma INFJ? What makes you desire to emulate them?